Welcome to today's explainer. If you're a focused learner over the age of 50, or hey, even just getting close to it, you've probably been told your entire life to just drink more water, right? It's everywhere. But today we're actually tackling a pretty massive misconception about everyday health. While water obviously keeps you alive, plain water all by itself often totally fails to deliver what your aging cells, blood vessels, and hormones desperately need to keep you truly vital. Honestly, after 50, chugging plain water might literally be the most overrated habit in your entire health routine. So let's dive into this and see how we can transform your ordinary water into an absolute blood flow boosting powerhouse. Take a quick second and think about it. How many glasses of plain water have you actually had today? You might be thinking, hey, I drink plenty, I stay hydrated, and that is a great baseline. But we really need to challenge this assumption that simply drinking lots of ordinary, plain water automatically equals optimal vitality. Because if you're drinking glass after glass, but still waking up feeling totally sluggish, or feeling like your energy just isn't what it used to be, well, there is a very specific biological reason for that. And that reason comes down to the core paradox of aging and hydration. As we get older, our bodies just change. Our kidneys aren't quite as efficient, our digestive tract slows down, and our ability to absorb and use nutrients drops pretty dramatically. Even our natural thirst mechanism kind of starts to dull. So you might be drinking your 8 glasses a day and looking perfectly hydrated on paper, but because of all these changes, your body is quietly running on empty. You actually become dehydrated at the cellular level. The water's going in, sure, but it's not actually doing its job where it counts.
Section 1. The missing spark plugs, the electrical wiring of your body.
So if water isn't doing the trick on its own, what's missing? Well, minerals. Water is the fuel, but minerals are the spark plugs. Think of your body as a high-performance car. You can fill the gas tank to the absolute brim with the highest quality fuel, which in this case is the water. But if you don't have working spark plugs to ignite that fuel, that engine simply isn't going to turn over. Without that mineral spark to act as your electrical wiring, even the absolute best hydration won't ignite the engine of an aging body. Your blood vessels stiffen up and your energy just plummets. Section 2. The 4 electrical minerals, your vitality toolkit. First up, we have magnesium, which is widely known as the relaxation mineral. Magnesium is involved in over 300 different processes in your body. But its absolute most vital role, especially for men's health past 50, is relaxing your blood vessels. Think of your circulatory system like a garden hose. If you're deficient in magnesium, your arteries stay super tense. It's literally like trying to push water through a rubber hose that's constantly half-pinched. You just aren't going to get the flow you need. Now consider this staggering statistic. 75%. Fully 3/4 of men are deficient in magnesium. That means 75% of guys are walking around right now with tension, limiting their blood flow to their heart, their muscles, and everywhere else that really matters. It's basically a massive, quiet epidemic of pinched hoses.
It's essentially a biological tug-of-war inside your blood vessels. Calcium tells your muscles to contract, while magnesium tells your muscles, hey, relax. Without enough magnesium, calcium completely dominates the system. Your arteries tighten up and your blood flow drops. But when you add magnesium back in, like a magnesium glycinate or citrate, it acts as a natural calcium channel blocker. It helps your blood vessels open wide, relaxing your muscles and letting your energy flow smoothly.
Next is sodium, the gatekeeper of hydration. Now hold on, before you panic, we are absolutely not talking about that highly processed, chemical-laden table salt. No way. We're talking about high-quality, unrefined salt like pink Himalayan or sea salt. Natural sodium is the literal gatekeeper that opens the doors of your cells to actually let the water inside. Without sodium, you fall right into what we call the superficial hydration trap. See, if you don't have sodium, water just passes straight through you. Have you ever experienced drinking tons of water, but somehow you're still feeling thirsty? Or maybe you're experiencing lethargy or suffering from those intense afternoon coffee crashes. That is your body lacking the electrolytes to actually hold on to the water. Sodium maintains your electrical charge, so you hydrate at the cellular level, rather than just, renting the water for a few hours. Next up is potassium, the balancer. If magnesium is the relaxer and sodium is the gatekeeper, potassium keeps the whole shebang in perfect harmony. It works hand in hand with sodium to maintain the electrical gradient across your cell membranes. So the really crucial point here is that this gradient is exactly what keeps your heart rhythm steady, your arteries nice and flexible, and your nerves firing safely. Potassium deficiency is actually one of the silent reasons for poor circulation.
Restoring it basically tells your cardiovascular system to take a deep breath and stay balanced.
And finally, our fourth mineral is zinc, the testosterone guardian. For men past 50, this one is absolutely crucial. Zinc is the quiet commander of your hormone system and your immune defenses. It regulates testosterone and totally influences mood and stamina. Even a tiny, tiny deficiency in zinc can completely tank your testosterone production, leaving you feeling mentally foggy and just less driven overall. But here's a really vital tip for you. Liquid zinc drops are vastly superior to tablets. Actually, because our digestion slows down as we get older, making those hard zinc tablets incredibly tough to absorb, drops are a game changer. By adding just a few drops of liquid zinc directly into your water, you're ensuring your body easily and quickly absorbs the full dose it needs to keep your hormones and immune system completely ready for action. Section 3, the Daily Mineral Plan, 3 Steps to Functional Hydration. Okay, so here is exactly how you turn all this science into a routine that literally takes less than 5 minutes a day. Step 1 is your morning kickstart. You take a large glass of water, add half a teaspoon of magnesium powder, and just a tiny pinch, like the tip of your pinky, of pink salt. This primes your blood vessels to open up right as you wake up. Step 2 is midday support. Around lunch, just add a few drops of liquid zinc to a glass of water. This stabilizes your testosterone and immune system to help you push through the afternoon. Finally, step 3 is evening rebalance. After dinner, mix half a scoop of potassium powder into your water to calm your cardiovascular system and restore balance for a really deep sleep. Just 3 simple steps to entirely change your baseline. Section 4, reclaiming your vitality, the biological feedback. It's so easy to look in the mirror and think age is just catching up to you when you start noticing slower mornings, extra fatigue, or weaker circulation. But I really want you to let this sink in for a second. You are not broken. You're just depleted. What you're experiencing isn't failure, it's simply biological feedback. Your body is just asking for better electrical communication. And minerals? That's the exact language it speaks. By giving your body the correct tools, the magnesium, sodium, potassium, and zinc, you are fixing that depletion and restoring that vital communication. And which brings us to our final thought. Are you ready to level up rather than age out? True vitality isn't about chasing youth. It's about feeling alive, focused, and strong in your own body, right now. Don't let a plain glass of water be a missed opportunity anymore. Take these tools, fix your cellular hydration, and start reclaiming your vitality with your very next glass.